Hello, everybody. Hi, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a beautiful holiday season so far. So we're going to do a 2024 reading for the sign of Virgo. Let's see what comes through. Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Virgo. Whatever spirit wants you to know about 2024. There could be love, career, just life mixed in here. I do pull a few love cards specifically in the middle, so please stick around and see what spirit wants to tell you about what's coming in 2024. God, what are you doing back there? My little dog is one of my little chihuahuas is like behind me getting into stuff. Like it sounds like he's moving furniture. I was like, what are you doing? I heard like something slide, like he slid the stool back there. I'm like, what are you doing? You're 12 pounds. All right, let's take a look, Virgo, at what's coming in 2024. I was going to pull 3 and actually I'm going to, you know what, we got self-employment and blessing in disguise. I'm going to put those back for some reason. I just feel like Spirit's telling me to reshuffle a little bit better. But those just came out in the last reading I did. And if they come back out, then we'll know, Virgo, that they are definitely for you. I got 3 new decks for Christmas. My husband signed me up for the Hay House deck of the month club, and the first box was here for Christmas. I'm so excited. So excited. It's not every month. It comes every like 3 months, I think. But all 3 decks that I'm using right now as the first cards are the ones that I got. This is Angels and Auras Oracle. It's so beautiful. The first card out has suitcases at the door, Virgo, and it says time to go. Transformation, completion, confirmation, exit. So it's kind of like right off of the bat, the crowning energy of this reading for Virgo is like you're getting your confirmation that you should pack your bags and go. Leave for good, leave for a little period, take a trip. But if you've been thinking about packing bags to go somewhere, Virgo, this is Spirit's confirmation saying that it's time to go ahead and do that. It's card 41. That's a 5 in numerology, and 5s are always change. Reality check 31, 4. That's a number of stability. Assessment, exploration, honesty, and determination. So you might be getting called to pack your bags and go explore. This might be a reality check for you. Like, is this how I really want to be? Or do I want to be free like the unicorn and explore other realms and other opportunities that are open to me? Do I want to stay stuck? Or do I want my life to become magical? Make an honest assessment of your reality. And Virgo, if you're one of the people guided to leave, please consider following Spirit's advice in any way that you can, and trust that your needs will be met as you do. One more. All right, wise decisions, card 42 with 3, divine guidance, accurate, brilliant, organized, validated. This is Spirit validating your thoughts, your worries, your concerns about your situation, saying that leaving would be a wise choice. This is your reality check. This is your confirmation to check in with like the green on this card. Check in with your heart space and see what it is your heart really needs or wants. If you're not getting what you need where you are at, it would be a wise decision to make your exit now, to go explore other opportunities, honestly following your heart's guidance while doing so. It's a wise decision for you, and you have a band of guardian angels surrounding you as you do it. All right, and so I do feel it compelled. I haven't been doing this, but because I've been giving 3 for each sign so far. But Law of Attraction is at the bottom of the deck. It might help you to listen to some Abraham Hicks. It might help you to look up some Dr. Wayne Dyer stuff on YouTube and listen to what he has to say. A Course in Miracles, I feel, is going to help some of you guided here by Dr. Wayne Dyer. My angels are with me. Life loves me. I am beautiful. I am prosperous. Everything is going to work out. Okay, so these are the things that Spirit wants you to remind yourself of. And I'm going to hold this up. Maybe you might want to take a little screenshot and make sure that the top half of the card here where it says, you know, going to work out are the affirmations that you're using, and reminding yourself that your angels are with you, that you are beautiful, you are prosperous. There are some channels on YouTube that have some really amazing, insightful affirmations. One I've always loved is a channel called Doxy Meditation. I think it's like Dauschey, like the dog Dachshund. Doxy Meditation. He has some amazing affirmations that you can listen to, like while you sleep or while you do things. They helped me out during a really dark time in my life, so I wanted to pass that along. I was going to take 3 cards. We'll go with this one to start, and I'm going to put these back and shuffle some more. This is the Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle. It came in my Hay House Deck of the Month Club box, my first one. So they're really beautiful cards. The Circle, the Curse. And I'm getting the words, the curse is broken. For those of you that have felt like somebody has just cursed you, like things have been so bad, you must have been cursed. Spirit wants you to know that that is being broken, okay? You're being freed, okay? You're really being freed. I'm going to go to the book on these because I feel compelled to read to you right from the book. I've never worked with this deck before, and intuitive messages come more when I read it as well. So let's take a look. The Circle. When the Circle appears, it reminds you that you are connected to everything and everyone, including Spirit. Spirit's essence beats in your heart and inspires you to co-create your world, like the Law of Attraction card we just saw. Knowing that you count, that you have purpose in this world. Imagine, sorry about that, I can't see the... Imagine even a smile to a stranger can change the course of a life. When a circle invites you to dance in the sacred steps of life, know that your work, your love, your service brings greater value than you can know. Stay the course, keep dancing, and all will be well. And we saw that on that card at the bottom of the deck about all will be well. So Spirit really wanting to remind you not to worry throughout all this. You are heavily, heavily protected, Virgo. You, especially when you make a wise decision for yourself and your well-being and the betterment of your soul's journey, you would be surprised how heaven works magic to open doors for you that you never even knew existed. Once you close this one, Virgo, you're going to move into a mystical, magical realm where everything seems to unfold magically simply because you made a wise choice for yourself. Remember that we are all connected, okay? Let's take a look at just one more thing here on the Circle card. When the Circle comes as your medicine, you're meant to come to an understanding of the importance of decay and letting go. Okay, there's a reason why I haven't been reading 2 of the meanings for everyone, but I was guided to read that, and it's like, here's another one about letting go, that it's time to go, it's time to part. Decay and letting go, the importance of dying to an old form and being reborn anew, okay, like the butterfly in this card. If you are faced with the challenge of loss or disappointment, remember this, in the circle of life, nothing is ever wasted. Love will seek you again. Remember this, Virgo. Love will seek you again. Prosperity will come from a new idea or opportunity. And Spirit always waits for you to find your place in the dance again. So you're not going to be left high and dry. You will have something to replace the old. Many times when we lose something in life, it's replaced by something even better. And if you look back on your life, you may find that to be true at some point or another. It came back around in a different form and somehow ended up being so much better for you than the old one. Let's look at the Curse. It sounds like a scary card, but we're going to see what Spirit has to say. The Curse refers to limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordains the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a disease, a destructive force, or a blockage on our creative energy. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can heal it. And the medicine, beware of your actions. Act with impeccable intention so as to not create a debt or karma. That's a karma that sooner or later someone has to pay. What you do to others, you also do to yourself and to the people you love the most. Now you have the opportunity to clean it up. So you're being called to release limiting belief patterns that you've adopted about yourself from childhood, the formidable years of 1 to 7 or 8, where our teachers, our friends, our neighbors, our mentors, our family, our parents, our siblings, anyone that you came into contact with during those years taught you something about yourself, whether you realize it or not, whether it's positive or negative, and you adopted that as your own. Your slate was clean before they fed their own beliefs, fears, projections onto you, Virgo. And sometimes that can seem to curse us through life. It can come with us, and we recall through our memory banks these things that we adopted about ourselves that were not ever even true to begin with. It's time to clean the slate. Remember, I'm a clean slate. Universe, I'm a clean slate. Bring to me that will fulfill the path of my highest good. You might want to write that down and say it every night before bed. The last thing on your mind. You have some limiting beliefs, and it's time to let those go. And for those of you that don't feel it's time to leave a situation, a person, place, or thing, it might just be time to pack up those old beliefs in an old suitcase and donate them. Give them away. Just let them go out the door, shut it, and never look back. That's a wise decision. This stuff isn't true for you. You have a chance to believe what really is true for you, that you are powerful, that you deserve love, that you are worthy of great things. Don't ever believe anything less. Card 38, the mystical shaman, has come out in this reading. It's the first time I've seen this card. All right, so card 38 and 11, a very powerful number. The essence. This is a symbol of a myth maker and storyteller who is neither made or defined by the story. Instead, he observes it. See, like observing what you learned about yourself in your childhood and how it might be affecting you now. He evolves through it. He perceives all aspects of it. In doing so, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not be defined by it or become too attached to the experience. So trying to just sort of observe right now what you've learned along your way, how it affects you, how it's still affecting you, how patterns have been repeating in your life, and how it will be time to let those go. It's kind of a repeating message throughout, isn't it, Virgo? So be careful what you pray for. The mystical shaman cautions you against relentless attachment to a certain form that you think will make you happy, prosperous, famous, loved, etc. However, in seeing your dream come into being, had you considered what you were willing to sacrifice for it? Perhaps you have been telling yourself a certain story for so long, the story that not only you reach this particular goal, you will be happy, you will arrive, you didn't even notice you're no longer the person who wanted those outcomes. You may have moved beyond. I'm sorry, I literally lost my place that fast. You have moved beyond those stories. You have moved beyond those stories. Perhaps it's time to admit to yourself, right, a reality check, that you need to imagine a new story is more in alignment with who you have become. This is just one moment in millions of moments in the continuum of life. Let it go. Let it be just a story and move on. Better tales are waiting to be told. That is so beautiful, Virgo. Like, I can't believe that how these cards have all tied together in some way, shape, or form that have come out for you. It's really quite amazing. They all really do tie together their messages. It's all about letting go of old stories that are inhibiting you and knowing how connected the dots for you. And maybe you're not even the person that you were, like the card says, when you were wishing for these things. It's time to check your reality and make a wise decision that'll help you go toward what is really meant for you. And you're meant to have a clean slate with just, I feel, miraculous healing. What for Virgo in 2024 out of the angel? Oh, I'm sorry. This is the wrong deck. We've already used this deck. I meant to pick up the next deck, which is the Divine Masters. Sorry about that, Virgo. For Virgo, what does Virgo need to know in 2024? Hilarion, divine emergence, be seen and let the world know your gifts. Like the unicorn is elusive. It doesn't really let itself be seen. It's mystical. It hides. Spirit's asking you to let your true self be seen, okay? You have special gifts inside of you that are clearly awaiting to be born. And Virgo, you're being called to utilize those gifts now. We have Horus, manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. So there's a strong sense in your reading, Virgo, that in 2024 is going to be a very big manifestational year for you. As you release old beliefs that are hindering you, as you release these patterns that have seemed to have cursed you that you adopted a long time ago, as you loosely move through and observe your reality and make wise decisions for your future based on reality checks you're being guided to see, you are going to manifest your new existence, which was really what was meant for you from the start. It was meant for you from birth. You're going into your manifestational vortex in 2024. It's time to leave all of the stuff behind that no longer supports that and no longer supports what you really want, what you really need, what you really desire, Virgo. So please remember that. You're being given the gift of manifestation in 2024. The Divine Director, your last card out of the Divine Masters deck. Trust the process. Create space for divine order to unfold. Trust the process. This is a very spiritual-led part of your journey, Virgo. I feel 2024 is going to be very big for you. You're going to be coming into your true self, and what that's going to bring is going to be endless. It's going to be endless. It's going to be so freeing, so magical, and it's going to be full of wise choices, and you're going to understand how everything connected in a way to lead you to this. You're going to see how. Create space by lifting your vibration, by meditating, by asking your angels and guides, by clearing your mind as much as possible and trusting that all is going to unfold for you in the most magical of ways. And for those that have come here to wondering about love connection in a certain way, shape, or form, I'm going to pull just 3 before we move on to the regular tarot and wrap up your reading. I'm going to pull 3 messages from the Burning Heart Oracle for the person that's on your mind romantically, from the person that's on your mind romantically. So for Virgo watching, from the person that's on their mind romantically, give me 3 messages, please. Okay. And it's like just like that, 3 shot right out. I'm scared you will reject me. So somebody is afraid to maybe speak up about how they feel for fear of rejection. Somebody is afraid of abandonment. Somebody is afraid of being left out in the cold after putting their heart out on the line. But that means that they want to. That means that they still want you. They love you and they want to reach out to you. Or they're trying to let you know that they are interested or they are wanting you. I have been watching your social media and admiring your pictures. So it sounds like, Virgo, some of you have some sort of a secret admirer, and possibly clearing away the old is going to allow this person to come in. They've been looking at your social media and admiring you, but they're scared to come forward, thinking they're not good enough for you. You will reject them. Your energy is intoxicating and it's pulling me in. So Virgo really seems to have some sort of a secret admirer that's really just all about you. It's either somebody from the past or somebody brand new, and maybe somebody you're not even aware of yet, but I feel that you're going to be. I'm just going to set these aside so that I can make room for the tarot before we wrap up your reading. All right. I just wanted to make sure I touched a little bit of love into this reading because, some people do come for that. So that might not be for everybody, but so look at this, Virgo. Your first card out of the tarot is the Lovers. So the Lovers are appearing for 2024. So I feel that you're going to have some sort of like a really hot and heavy, coming in hard and fast, like sort of romance in 2024. And Spirit's really trying to help you prepare for that by showing your true self, by bringing your gifts out, by making wise choices, by releasing the old negative beliefs that are holding you back, and having this intense healing so you can come back around to the person you were meant to be and have the love that you were meant to have. You have a new beginning after a broken heart, after somebody lied and deceived you, after somebody wasn't fair, wasn't balanced with you. They didn't reciprocate very well, and you didn't deserve that. So you might have had somebody who was unfaithful in your past, and it broke your heart and it really changed you. And now you think that's always going to happen. Spirit's encouraging you to release that limiting belief and know that you do deserve a sacred union. Step out into the unknown without fear, right? You're going to leave. You're going out into the unknown, and maybe you're leaving because of what this person did to you, because they were not honest, because they cheated, because they lied, because they broke your heart. And now you're stepping off into a really healing heart space without worry, and trusting that all will be well as you do, because you know time is going to heal you. Have some patience and know that what's coming in is going to be equal give and take. It's going to be the love that you have been longing for. It's going to be the life that you have been longing for, that's free of people who would ever do this to you. Trust me, Virgo. That's why you were guided here. You really, all the signs have had a really healing energy coming in. Spirit wants you to trust that all is going to be well. The King of Cups. So you have somebody with emotional maturity, with ready to gift a full cup of love to you, ready to be all that you want and then some. And I feel like there's somebody coming in that might, maybe, like I said, a lot of you have a new love coming in that's going to be like, I was so afraid to even approach you. You just intoxicate me. I've been watching you. I've been looking at your social media, trying to see if you're taken, trying to see if you're, I just want to look at you because you're so beautiful, because I'm so attracted to you. And now I want to offer you my love, and I'm never going to hurt you. And that's what it feels is coming in for you. I'm going to wrap up your reading with a few little fairy messages. I almost dropped them. I started to drop it. Oh my God, I almost dropped the whole deck. Okay, so fairies, what does the Virgo watching, what's going to help them the most in 2024? I was going to pull you three, and it looks like we got them. Support. There's always help around. When you ask, it can be found. So look at all these people here, knowing that as you speak up, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Start asking, if you need some help, if you need some support, if it's going to help you to stay with a friend, stay with a family member, or you need to get some insight on an area, or just, help getting started. Feel that if you reach out, Spirit's saying you're going to have the support you need. Be strong. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. So everything is going to be okay. And then we have medicine. Veggies and fruit from yellow to blue, like medicine, they are good for you. So Spirit letting you know that be strong. Stay strong by taking care of yourself with like good things to eat and nutritious things. Even if you don't feel up to it, fix yourself something good, something pretty, something colorful. It helps to raise your vibration. It helps to support your immune system. It helps to keep you strong and feeling better. You're in a very big healing space right now. And, You know, right now you're being called upon to make these wise decisions for yourself. The food you eat, the stuff you consume, the people you surround yourself with, who you allow into your life and who you don't, the beliefs that you choose to keep and the beliefs you choose to let go. They're all playing a part in manifesting your new reality in 2024. So thank you so much, Virgo. I hope you liked your reading. If you did and you want to get a reading that's more tailored to you personally, please check the description box below for ways to do that. I'm wishing you a very safe and happy new year. I hope that all of your blessings come true and all of your wishes come true in 2024. Know that you are supported and you are loved. Thank you so much, Virgo. Happy New Year.